folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahmood Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational videos. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about, do first impressions really count? Let's think, let's reflect, let's ponder. Do they really count? That's a question to you. You don't have to answer it now. But, in fact, I would do one thing for you. A favor. I will give you the answer myself. And at the end of the day, this answer is one of many answers out there because it's just a perspective. It's just my own input on this question. People, do first impressions really count? To me, no, they don't. First impressions are not the lasting impressions. I'll tell you something. The first impression is only the first step of an overall impression. What tends to happen is it's always the last impression that counts. I'll give you an example. Each and every one of us out there has judged someone. That's the first impression there. I'm sure that you've looked at someone and judged them straight away without even speaking to them. Now, that's an impression that you gave that person. Now, when they open their mouth, when you have a social interaction long enough, your impression changes. And when they leave you, your first impression, the first impression that you had of them, totally changes when they leave you, which is the last impression. You may have a negative impression of someone. When they talk, when you interact with them, you may have a good impression of them. That's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. We have a first impression because we define it as the be-all and end-all, but it's not. I'm here to tell you that when you give a person a chance, your impression will always change. You can't just judge someone by visually looking at them and write them off and say, no, I don't like that person, I don't like the look of that person, they are this way, that's it. Even if your impression is right, for instance, that doesn't make your opinion a whole. What do I mean by a whole? People are made up of so many different aspects. There's a good side to them, there's a bad side to them, there's a kind side to them, there's a merciful side to them, there's a caring, loving side to them, and there's also a distrustful side to a person. Your impression of a person is not complete. It's only part of an opinion because you only know that person for that little bit of time. The more you know of that person, you have different impressions of them. And that's through time, that's through a built-up relationship. So that's what I meant by a whole. Having a whole opinion means the more you know someone better, the more of an impression that you will have, the more of a whole, grounded, better impression you have of them. Because you know them a lot more better. You know different sides of them. So people, don't allow your first impressions to spoil your last impression. Don't write someone off just because of the way that they look. Listen to what they have to say and get to know them a lot more. Then have an impression of them. That is what I'm trying to bring to your attention. It's not about the first impression. It's the last impression tends to be the one that people remember the most. The first impression is actually an introduction, is the first step to the final impression. Do you understand, people? I hope that's clear, crystal clear. So, I hope, my whole aim was in this video to not judge a person straight away. Give them a chance, give them a bit of time, and you have a better impression of them. And sometimes, you may even have a negative impression of them. But at least you gave them a chance, at least you found out, you know what? I was right. Or, you know what, I was wrong, but I'm glad to have met this person. I'm glad that I know more of this person. Or on the flip side, on the negative side, you can say, I was right, I'm going to leave this person. Then you benefit both ways because you've opened up your mind. You've given them a chance. You've given them that time of day. Not just saw them and written them off. So people, that is my rant for today. I hope that's been insightful. By all means, do not feel shy. Leave a comment below. Until then, so leave a comment below if you want to say something, if you have something to share, if you truly do care. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.